Oh shoot, I gotta turn, no wait, my desktop audio is on, what do you mean? Anyways, hello and welcome everybody to the next race of the season. Oh, Protective's here, I gotta teleport him. Welcome to the next race of the season here at, Daytona in Duel number 1. There was a bit of changes. Tim was put into the duel because someone couldn't make it. Orange couldn't make it, and then Protective was put into the duel because Bot couldn't make it. But yeah, we have 7 drivers in this duel. Oh my god, Protective is lagging. What? Okay, what? No. No. Oh yeah, and by the way, drivers are in Team VCs now. So for Super Speedway races, drivers can be in Team VCs. So currently, let's see here. Only the Ballistio cars are in a Team VC. I thought, I thought Bob and Naruto were gonna be in a Team VC, but I guess not. And then Sky and Ozone can't really, because they can't really communicate. But whatever. Yeah, a lot of people were, but Ballistio are going to work together now. But let's see. So at some point, I may join the Ballistio VC just to you see what they're talking about mid-race. All right. Go on 1 or begin. And here we go. Oh, shoot. About to take the green flag here at Daytona. Green flag in the air. And we are racing under the lights at Daytona. Now, this new Super Speedway package, it does have an outside line, so we might see a lot of drivers tend to use that a lot. Pug already going up there after a shove from Bob. Oh, contact. And now the one problem with these Super Speedway setups is that you can get huge runs. As now we got drivers coming to the outside. Sky tries to throw a block on Ozone. Big run for this outside line. Bob starting to catch up to Sky. Off of turn 4. Who's going to lead lap 1? Bob, Sky. Side by side, Sky will lead the lap as Tim, a huge run through the middle with help from his teammate Pug. 3 wide. Now 3 wide for the lead. Pug going to the middle. Tim to the lead. He's going to block low. Now he's going to try and stick with his teammate Pug. Still 3 by 3 as they come out of turn number 2. What a race this is already. 3 by 3 racing down the back straightaway. Protective throws a block on Ozone. And they're going through the grass on the back straightaway. Ozone not happy with Protective there. Saw the high line trying to get a run. Pug making a move on his teammate Tim. Bob all the way to the outside with his red line teammate Naruto. They are 4 wide for the lead with Sky going down to the bottom. Only 3 laps into the race, and man, it's been aggressive. But there really isn't much you can do with these huge pushes. Sky sandwiched between those 2 redline racing drivers. Now, a lot of big moves have happened over the offseason. Bob, oh, can't make that move, Tim. There you go, good job, Ozone. I'll give props to you, letting him in. Now that outside starting to fade back, single file. Sky making the move to the inside of Bob. Not clear. Tim on the back bumper of Sky. A huge push, actually. Will anyone go to the top side, try to help Bob? No, they're all going to file out. Tim stuck on the outside now. Pug, will he try to work with his teammate of Tim? All right, let's get a cool shot here. First cool shot of the season. Actually, I think I got one at Daytona Road Course. Side by side in turn number 2. Huge run for Tim down the back straightaway, and he's going to get to the inside of Sky. Or inside of Sky. What? He's going to clear Sky. My bad. Alright, that was a cool shot. And now here's... The issue is with the high side is that if you don't got a lot of people there, it doesn't tend to work. But you can still draft on the high side. You can still push on the high side. That works. The real issue is... smoking urine Duel 2. The real issue is with the high side is that if there's not many people up there, it's kind of hard to make passes. Sky and Ozone running very high. They can go a little lower, which I've been trying to say. Oh yeah, Cole, you can take photos. Send me it in DMs. Temp mod. Just please, for the love of God, do not go on the racing surface. The outside line starting to pull away. Sky, huge push. Will he stay on the high side here with his teammate Ozone? Now, everyone has been talking about Liberty Motorsports and how they're going to be the top team. I mean, they have what potentially the 4 best drivers in the league: Birdo, Northern, Ozone, and Sky. 2 Hall of Famers. And Sky actually has the most wins in Spotify. Broke the record last night with the win at the Clash. Which a lot of people will probably say, oh, you know, we're not counting that. Ozone cuts down on Bob, and I think Bob tried to look to the inside and maybe got into Ozone there. And 3 wide. Very close call. But also another thing with these cars is that these cars tend to get airborne a lot easier. These models of cars. Huge push for Sky. But these cars tend to get a lot, or they get airborne easier. They will tend to spin easier. So with these cars, you got to be a lot more careful. As Naruto comes up on Pug, I think he just got tight off the corner there. Yeah, and these pushes, if you are not locked onto one another, you are going to get so far out in front of the guy who's on the inside or outside of you. Tim trying to work with Sky, still side by side as they come out of turn number 4. This is the racing that we've wanted to see in Spotify. Tim peeks to the middle, and now we'll get down to the inside, trying to get with his teammate Pug. And Tim also has some, he also has a good friendship with Naruto and Bob. But also, they are teammates in a different league, on a team called Bob Row Racing, Bob's League. A lot of controversy has spiraled from that team, and I won't go too much in depth about it, but I'll definitely say that it was definitely me, Bot, and Ancient versus them for a while, as Ozone and Sky fall to the back. Naruto driving pretty well right now. He's been in the top 5 almost all day. I should really say top 3. Oh my gosh, what a run from Sky to the back bumper of Tim. We're on lap 9. And that's what's going to cause so many issues. Naruto peeks to the outside. Will anyone go with him? Sky will stay on the bottom. Naruto no help on the high side except for Protective and Bob. And now Joey shows up. Sky to the inside. Tim in the middle with help from Pug. Those Bellissimo cars are working very well together. At some point, we're going to have to see what they're talking about in their VC. Down the back straightaway, Tim, Pug, stuck on that outside line with the inside, getting huge runs, and that's the thing. If you don't have the people, then there's really no way for you to make ground. As now the second Sky goes up to the outside, everyone goes down to the bottom. And see, you can get side-by-side racing. You can make those moves to the outside. But like I've been saying all night, you just have to have people get up there. You need to have help. Naruto probably tried to peek to the outside there. This is not going to end well in one. Joey merging. Oh, Ozone, bad block on Naruto. And Bob will get to the inside. They are 3 wide for the lead. And Ozone saying he didn't see the run coming. That's going to happen a lot. Expect to see that a lot this race. Tim giving a huge shove to Naruto. And now, if this was last season, I think we'd be on 5 to go. But races are going to be slightly longer this year. The Daytona 500 probably going to be around 85 laps. 85 to 100 range. But I'm probably not going to do 100 laps. Naruto, huge run from Tim. He goes below the line. He'll have to brake to the back. And it's just unfortunate for Naruto. But he's got so much time to catch up. Everyone's still training the inside. We'll have to see if these Bellissimo Motor Club cars will try to make a move to the outside. Yes, they will. Tim, Pug, everyone to the outside, leaving Bob in the dust on the inside there. Tim and Pug will go to the bottom. That leaves Sky and Ozone stuck on the outside. Will Joey try to hop up with them? And I mean, arguably, the outside on the front stretch is definitely better. I don't know, I said definitely. Arguably, it's better on the outside on the front stretch, but it's just such a small portion of the track. Still, 3 wide. Whoa! Tim, bad block on Bob. Almost went around. And now Bob goes to the outside with a run from Ozone. I get an amazing shot here if you guys just don't wreck. Please, just don't wreck. I can get a very cool shot. Look at that. Look at that. Side by side. Now, if you guys wreck, that would be funny because I am getting a very cool shot, but please don't. Tim, I said please don't. Look at this. This is cool. This is cool. Whoa, Naruto almost went around there. Oh, blocking Tim into Ozone. Almost went 4 wide into 1. And to the inside goes Bob. 3 wide off the corner. Look at this. It is chaos. Huge run for Sky. He's going to deliver that to Ozone. And I mean, if you can hold it, this racing is so much fun. But if everyone's wrecking, it starts to get a little annoying. So you just got to wonder what the 500 is going to be like when you have 2 times more guys. Oh, 3 wide for the lead. Sky on the outside with a run from Naruto. Sky was wall riding there. Probably just didn't want to try and come down on anyone, try to wreck. It's a smart move. Joey's stuck in the middle now. Mason, you don't need to share. I don't need to share my screen if you're already in the game. Also, is anyone lagging? Just want to make sure, because we do have a lot of spectators. Well, usually we don't have any, Mason, and people are still lagging. Alright, anyways. Oh, Tim tries to block Sky! That almost went bad. Sky almost goes around. They're wrecking! Wrecking at the back of the pack, it's Tim! Sky gets collected and they save it! And that was almost the big one at Daytona. Single file on the high side. Only car down low is Tim. Joey and Pug trying to get to him. And the thing that's so good about the outside is that you can get a huge run off the corner. Joey, he's going to stick with the train. He's going to go to the high side. Will Pug try to go down, help Tim? Yes, he will. Can the outside line, or inside, start to make some moves? Nope. Everyone's sticking to that middle line. The real question is, when are people going to start making moves? They can't stay single file for long. Especially with the huge runs people get. Naruto goes down. Bob goes down. All the Toyotas go to the bottom. Great teamwork there. Bob transitions to the lead. And once again, Liberty Motorsports stuck on the outside. Redline Racing working very well together. That was some fantastic teamwork. And I mean, who knows, man? Maybe Redline Racing is underrated. Maybe they are a pretty strong team. We've seen a lot of talent from Bob. We know Naruto can win races. It's just he's got to capitalize on it. Huge run for Tim. He's actually going to get clear of Bob. But in the process, almost wrecks. Naruto to the outside. Will anyone go with him? Joey's there, but he'll hop down low. Bob goes up. Tim makes contact with Bob. Toyota's on the high side. All spread apart. Joey tries to follow in line behind Pug. Going into turn number 1 now. Lap 19. 22 laps to go. What? 12 laps to go. My brain is not working right now. Alright, well. Let's hop into this Ballistio Motor Club VC.
Who joined? Hey, Mar. Tim. Big push incoming, big push, big push, big push, big push. Detective going on the outside. Block, block, block. Oh no. Protective. We're 4 wide, 4 wide, 4 wide, 4 wide. Tim get pushed from protective. Good, good, good. Push incoming, push incoming. Go middle, middle. Whenever you have the chance, slot in line. I'm gonna slot in line now. If you can slot in line, I'm gonna let you by.
Well, that was pretty good there. That was some great teamwork by the Ballistio Racing Club drivers. Four wide on the front straightaway, apparently, while I was on board with Pug. 10 laps to go. Ozone filed to the back. I'm not sure what happened. Tim throws a block. Naruto on the outside. Toyota's still lined up on the high side. With Joey in the middle for the new 7XI Racing. Sky! He will save it. He was about to wreck. Sky can hold the position, though, since he was about to... or since he was wrecking. And Tim throws an aggressive block. We were hearing in the Ballistio Club VC, Pug was telling Tim whether or not someone was going to have a big run and whether or not he could block. That's a team owner at its best right there. Nine laps to go here at Daytona. Bumper lock. Bob will hit the brakes, and luckily Ozone is saved. And a huge run from Ozone to Sky. Protective hits the wall at the back. Tim jumps up to the middle line. Gets a push from Joey. Oh, Ozone can't make that move. And he will be forced to go to the back. Oh, wait, I gotta change laps. I just realized. This outside line working very well together. Huge shoves. Out of turn 4. Sky on the inside. First car on the inside. Bob, first car on the outside. Leader. And will lead lap 22 on to lap 23. 8 to go. As the outside pulls away. We've seen trailing on the inside. Pug with an aggressive move to the inside of Sky. Sky will file in line. But we've seen training on the inside. We've seen training on the outside. And with the runs that these guys get from the bump draft, you just can't really do that very well. I mean, look at that. They're washing up. It's hard to log laps. And that kind of forces them to go side by side. So anyways, Joey, racing for the new 7XI Racing team, just got passed by Bob, but racing for the new 7XI Racing, mainly a D2 team. Contact! Joey hits Tim, but mainly a D2 team. It's its first year in the Spotify Cup Series, first year in the Xfinity Series. Signed Joey in the Cup Series, and then signed I Just Lee Page the Field, who is the team owner. Sky was there. Who is the team owner. Jakey, who is a rookie. And Joey, who has been racing since Season 2. Almost won the Season 2 Xfinity Series Championship. But, of course, bumper lock happened. Three wide for the lead. Tim splitting the middle. Tim clears Bob. Tim clear outside. Sky's on the inside, but Tim's going to stick with his Ballistio Motor Club teammate. Ozone had to break there. He was getting a push from Joey, and now Protective. There goes Pug. He comes down. Big wreck as Pug goes around. One car wreck. We stay green. Tim comes down. And total mayhem down the back straightaway. We stay green. That was absolute mayhem there after Protective. Oh, Tim cuts down, and there he goes. Once again, we stay green. Lap 25, mayhem, and we got 5 to go, but if these cars can work together, they can easily catch up. Single file on the inside. Ozone leads. Liberty Motorsports teammate behind him. Alright, Tim braked, he's good. Huge shoves. Now Joey is caught back up. Still single file down the back straightaway. Now there is a new rule where, Ozone almost went around, but like I was going to say, there is a new rule where if you get pushed down below the yellow line, the person who pushed you, if they pass you, they got to let you up. But if you pass someone, you got to make sure they get that spot back, and if you can't, you got to brake to the back. Just 4 laps to go. Ozone had a big run there. Here comes Pug to the outside. Help from Tim. Toyota once again lined up on the bottom. They've been working very well. Ozone with help from Naruto. But will the Toyotas try to make a pass? No, they couldn't. Got disorganized. But Naruto still has help from Bob. Sky makes a pass on Bob, though. Naruto's going to probably go up high here with his teammate. No, he's going to stay on the inside. Ozone gets pushed up high. That allows Naruto to the inside. Naruto to the outside. Joey sticking to the inside. Now Naruto clear for the lead. Sky in second. Naruto did not want to make that block. Very smart decision. Still got 3 laps to go. There's a ton of time. Huge shove. Sky, that almost went bad. I thought he was going to come back up into Joey. Big run for Naruto on the high side. Sky was blocking the middle. Now he goes down low. Another huge run. Lap 29. 2 laps to go in Duel 1. Who's going to get the pole for the Daytona 500? Biggest race of the year. Every driver wants to win it. Ozone peeks to the middle. Will he try to get with his teammate? The gap closes after a big run from Pug. Pug to the middle. 3 wide. Sky comes up, washing up the racetrack. Almost went around. 4 wide. Pug with the lead. His teammate Tim to the inside. Joey throws a block. Protective and Pug wreck. Teammates. Tim with his second full-time start in the Cup Series, leading the field to the white flag. Oh, wrecking at the back. Verbal warning Joey. Verbal warning Joey. Don't come down on Ozone. White flag at Daytona. Tim leads them, but he's got the Liberty Motorsports cars behind him. Sky, he won the Clash. If he can win the Duel, he could have a chance to win the Daytona 500 as well. Do something no one has ever done. Oh! Tim makes contact with Ozone. Ozone keeps the lead. But now, Tim and Sky make contact. That's going to allow Bob to get there. Oh, I don't know if I'll allow that pass. We'll see. Bob into the front stretch. Bob will win Duel number 1. Oh my God!
Mar,
What?
we start Duel 2 now.
No.
Do we have to start at 8?
Yes.
Fuck.
I'm eating. Please don't stop.
Alberto.
Alright, well, I'm gonna review the footage. We're gonna review the footage real quick. I'll get back to you guys once I'm done. After reviewing the footage, although Bob did kind of get bumper locked, he still had room to brake. He still had room to give this position back. And the new rulebook states, passing below the yellow, final lap, the spot must be given back no matter forced or gone intentionally. And the only way that the forced rule can be overturned is if you were there on the inside. So, Naruto, do your burnouts. And the penalty for Bob will that he will be relegated to the back for that pass. So, Naruto will have the pole for the Daytona 500. I believe Ozone will Yeah, Ozone third. Hold on, I gotta do F3X. Naruto, stop. Naruto, stop. Okay, there. What the heck? I can't select. Okay, there. Smoke. Add. And then, hold on, let me set grab you in a second. Set G. X, X, X. Negative 35. I think 35 is a little much. We'll see. We'll see. So Naruto gets his first win in Spotify since Season 1 Watkins Glen. And although you might say, oh, it's not a points race, he still won. Also, these are some cool burnouts, I won't lie. Although, the smoke is white, not brown, so... But whatever, he still won. I don't care. Alright. Oh, shoot, I got set grab. Alright. Bob goes to victory lane. Oh, yeah, Naruto gets the Daytona 500 trophy. Yeah, so congratulations to Naruto. His first win in Spotify since Watkins Glen. 2 winless seasons. Except until today. Naruto, by the way, I love that shirt. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go. That was a solid race. I'll see everyone for Duel 2 in 17 minutes.